Okay. I've tried a lot of different Magsafe mounts at this point, and I was trying to find one that I could switch back and forth with my tripod. My tripod of choice is the Insta360, one of their selfie tripods, because I wanted to be able to go back and forth between my camera and my phone. So I do a lot of content creation, and I do use my phone camera quite a bit, a little more than I'd like to admit. And I didn't want multiple tripods, and I wanted something where I could switch it out instead of having to go get out my phone tripod versus my camera tripod. So this was my solution, and I'm really happy with it. I have been using this since January for about 6 months now. And what I like about this, first of all, is that I can take it off. It's not fixed to the tripod here. Actually, let me turn this around. So it unscrews right here pretty easily. There we go. And then I can just, normally I would do this with my phone on my tripod. So a little tricky to do the video without it, actually. I found it super, super helpful for all of my videos that when I make these review videos here. This is the tripod. This is the phone mount I am usually using. As far as being, portable, compact, and convenient, this has met all of my needs as far as that goes. So it screws on there. And then I like that it folds up, so it takes up a little bit less space. It weighs almost nothing. I could stick it in my pocket if I needed to. And then say I wanted to take my camera off of here and then put my phone back on. And assuming I have two hands to do it. So I think you really do need two hands. See if I can do it with one hand. There we go. Oh, no. Pause that. Okay, so it is easy to put on, but because of this particular tripod, this part down here spins. I needed two hands to hold it. Anyway, what I like about this one is that this part here spins independently at 360, so I can put my phone on it and easily turn it around to get different shots, and I don't have to reposition the tripod at all to do that. I'm not spinning, it doesn't have to spin the tripod stick. It just spins this part here, which moves independently from the tripod once it's mounted on there. The other thing I really like is with this MagSafe kind of design, there's no obstructions in my camera when I'm using the what do we call the camera, the actual camera, not the selfie one, but the regular camera. I found that with a lot of other MagSafe tripods, will have like a big bulky head thing on it, and then that will get in the way of my view when I wanted an unobstructed view so I could get things that are really close by. Let me show you. So if I put this on here, you won't be able to see that it's mounted on anything. And then there we go. I can easily spin it around and change, zoom in and zoom out and stuff like that. And so it's on the mount right now, and you can't see that it's on a mount. And even if I was holding something up really close right here, there's nothing onto the side that's getting in the way of the lens at all. So that's exactly what I was looking for. I found that all the other ones that I had would have something that would obstruct the view to the lens. So it's a very strong, it holds the phone really well. I feel like I could carry the tripod around and swing my phone around a bit on it, and I don't worry about my phone coming off. It's a really nice strong magnet, and it makes a fantastic connection. And I can also, this is how far you could do the, whoops. I could put it right up to my desk here and do a facing down quite a bit before you actually see the tripod itself in the camera. So you can do those nice down facing with your hands, um, showing things in the camera without seeing the tripod itself. And believe it or not, that seems to be a fairly difficult feature to find for some reason. So I'm super happy with this. Like, I did not want a whole bunch of different devices to do a variety of things. I wanted one thing that could do most of the things and do them well. And this has been it for me. This does most of the things I need. The down facing, lots of movement here. So you can look all the way up. You can look all the way down. And then it also pivots right here and it spins around 360. It's a really strong magnet. It's very compact and it mounts onto any standard tripod with the little single screw there. I'm not sure. I don't know all the techie terms for those things, but it's just really easy to use. And I finally feel like I don't need to buy another thing, which is exactly what you want, is to not have to spend any more money and actually just get your work done.